Hi, I would love to talk about addiction. This is primarily Touching Lives with Shua T, the podcast, but also we'll post a video about this on YouTube. Addiction. Addiction really is when we have become totally dependent on somebody, something, some activity to feel normal, and to feel happy. Without that thing, without that somebody, without that activity, we are irritable, there's frustration, we get agitated. In that moment, we feel uncomfortable. We don't feel like ourselves. We need that person. We need that thing. We need that activity to feel normal, to feel happy. We are addicted. And in that context, some people will say it's a bad addiction. What happens when you have a bad addiction is you find that you get hurt. You find that typically you isolate people around you. Often your time is wasted. Sometimes nothing negative happens. So for instance, when you watch the TV, Netflix, round the clock, often what you're consuming, that content, doesn't affect you mentally, emotionally, in any remarkable way. So it's a net break-even scenario. You're not worse off. As an individual, you're just the same person. But a lot of time has been wasted. Time you could have used for something else. Time you could have used to become so much better. Okay? In some cases, it's really bad. The addiction makes you worse off. It's negative. But this isn't, a time to tell you just about bad things. It's a time to really talk about positivity. One big question I would love you to take away from this episode is, what are those bad addictions? Number one. Second question is, how can I deal with those bad addictions? And number three, start to execute your plan. Okay? But let's talk about what some people call good addictions, positive addictions. When something makes you a better person, when an activity makes you a better person, when a relationship makes you a better person, and by being a better person, you actually have a positive impact in your community, in the lives of others, possibly through social media, you touch those in your network positively. That is a good thing. Now, unlike a bad addiction, which you need to feel normal, this good addiction, this positive addiction, is something that you should make the norm in your life. You should make it a part of your daily, your normal routine. So that's the difference between a bad and a good addiction. A bad addiction, you need it to feel normal. But a good addiction is something that you should make normal in your life because it makes you better and it helps you to positively touch lives around you. Let's look at this in 3 dimensions: family, work, and that device, your phone. family can be a beautiful, positive addiction. For a lot of people, unfortunately, to date, family has been more a negative experience. But imagine if that could change. Imagine if you made spending time with your family part of your normal routine. Imagine if it became a positive addiction. What would you experience if that became a positive addiction? Here's some things I believe you would experience. 1, you will be happy. 2, there will be a greater demonstration or exhibition or showing of love amongst people in the family. More smiling. And listen, all these things make you feel great about yourself. Do you know that some sicknesses are called psychosomatic? That is, from your mind, they go into your body. Because your mind is upset, they go into your body and they make you sick. But when you're addicted to your family, allowing love, peace, and harmony to rise to the surface, you don't fall ill like that. But rather, you come out of your house every day energized. Make your family a positive addiction. Now let's look at work. Some people hide out in the office. They're in the office round the clock, stressing themselves out. They're workaholics. Work is an addiction. And unfortunately, in this case, it is a bad addiction. You need to rethink your approach to work. You need to understand that work is about you finding fulfillment, expressing yourself, maximizing your skills and talents so you can add to others, so you can achieve your vision, so you can have income that creates smiles in the lives of your family. But not to erode everything positive in your life, not to create a strain in your relationship with your spouse, not to make you sick. If you're a workaholic, you can turn work into what it should be, something positive, something beautiful. Now, the last point is your phone. Some people spend hours on their phone just watching videos, entertaining themselves, but you come out no better. So your phone has become a bad addiction. But some people spend time listening to, for instance, Gary Vee. They pick specific advice, pieces of advice, they go and act on it, and their lives improve. If that is what you're spending time using your phone for, to build yourself, if you're spending time connecting with other people, then your phone has become normal, it has become great, it has become a beautiful, positive addiction. Remember the questions I started off with. What are those bad addictions in your life? Figure a way to stop them and act on them. What about positive addictions you need to make normal in your life? Put 1 or 2, 3 things down. Positive addictions, e.g. your family, using your phone better, turning work around. Make them normal so your life will be beautiful. This is Shua T signing off. Share with me your thoughts about addiction in the comments. Take care. Bye.